I've undergone a whole bunch of technical difficulties since I started doing this. Haven't quite hit my stride yet. Sometimes equipment works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm looking into it, but we're gonna figure it out. For now, let's talk about this movie. So, Red Notice is a Netflix original movie, um, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Ryan Reynolds. Gal Gadot's in there too. And it's basically can I help you? Oh no, don't worry about me. I'm just here to watch. Watch what? Who are you? I'm you. Well, I'm pretentious you. I'm just here to listen to you tear this movie apart. I'm not pretentious. You do get the bug in being a little bougie when you get to talking about movies. You know what I mean? Who are you? Oh, me? I'm basic you. I'm I like stuff like G.I. Joe and that Three Musketeers movie from 2011. The part of you that knows how to have fun. I'm offended. Okay, I know how to have fun. All right, can I do my review now, please? Sure. Just make sure your audience knows why you're trashing this movie that you love. The Fast and Furious franchise and GI Joe and those Transformers movies. Anyway, Gal Gadot, Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and if I had to describe this movie as simply as possible, I'd say this was Ocean's 11 meets Spy versus Spy. Did you just compare a cinematic classic like Ocean's 11 to this 99-cent junk food movie? Hey, junk food might not be good for you, but it tastes good. I'll tell you that much. The basic premise of this movie is there are these three artifacts, these MacGuffins that like the greatest thief in the world is trying to steal, and there's another greatest thief in the world who's also trying to steal it, and they're going back and forth, and they're trying to outsmart each other, and they're trying to swindle each other, and they're trying to get their hands on this very priceless artifact. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw the preview for this, and I was not impressed at all. It looked like it was thrown together. It looked like it was just like a cash grab. I thought it was going to be stupid, and I'm not afraid to admit it. However, tell me you are not about to defend this movie. Did not sit through The Green Knight three times, one of the greatest movies of this year, for you to defend Red Notice. I don't know at what point my life got so off track that I'm sitting here arguing with myself about my own opinion, but like, I don't want to hear from you again, okay? This movie was fun, man. What can I say? This movie was fun. The dialogue is corny, of course it is. The banter between Dwayne and Ryan Reynolds' character, it's what you expect. It's a buddy cop adventure movie essentially. You've got the one who's like stoic and serious and all about the mission. And you got the other who's lighthearted and always cracking jokes and doesn't take anything seriously. You sum up those two actors and their careers, and you decide for yourself who's going to play who. I'm not going to tell you, but it doesn't take a whole lot of brain power to figure out which is going to figure out, which role. Um, in terms of the mission itself, it's nothing super unique. It's not spectacular or anything like that, but it's functional. I mean, it's a Netflix original movie. So sometimes they make really great content. I can't lie. They have made movies that I think are really good. I'm not going to name any examples. So I'm not going to expose myself. The Do Over with Adam Sandler, masterpiece. Don't judge me, okay? I typically don't like Adam Sandler, but that was a good movie. Anyway, the performances were great. Gal Gadot. I don't know if it's a spoiler to say what type of character she plays, but I'm gonna say she plays the main rival of the movie, and I thought she did pretty all right. I haven't seen most of her filmography. I don't even know what most of her filmography is. I've seen her as Wonder Woman, and I've generally speaking, liked her as Wonder Woman. Not so much a fan of like the second Wonder Woman movie, but I have always thought that Gal Gadot played that role well. And in terms of what is required of her in this movie, I think she's perfectly functional. If you're going in there thinking you're gonna get like the next movie is gonna be up for an Oscar, and obviously this is not that. Okay, I didn't even see any previews for this movie until literally the day it came out. Ugh, we could have watched 1917 again. We could have watched Whiplash, Drive. You remember Drive? Midsummer. You want to watch Red Scare? Red Scare. I'm not even calling it by the right name. Red Notice. Even when I saw the preview, I thought it was going to be bad. I thought it was going to be garbage. Um, but it's entertaining enough. The action scenes are entertaining enough. There are a couple twists and turns. It starts to encroach on like convoluted territory. It does. I can't really lie about that. But the movie does. I feel like it does its due diligence to kind of contextualize those contrivances and the complications as they start to arise. There are some conveniences in this movie that if you were watching something like that, like Scorsese had written or something like that, you would probably, be angry and you wouldn't really forgive it because you expect something of a little higher caliber than that. You want the plot to make a little bit more sense. But in a movie like this, where it's just sitting there and it gets thrown in front of your face while you're scrolling Netflix or whatever, and it's about two rival thieves who are just going around stealing stuff from ancient Egypt or whatever, and they kind of trying to outdo each other like this is an Atari video game or something like that. It's fine. I cannot believe we sat through 18 different videos explaining the end of Interstellar for you to get on camera and tell these people that you recommend Red Notice. Go away. Weirdly, I hope it gets a sequel. I kind of want to see what a sequel would be like. I just watch something basic. All right. I mean, I don't really have a rating system. Maybe I should by now, so I could contextualize the movie. But I mean, what more context do you really need than go watch it? I think you'll like it. But you know you. I'm gonna get out of here and deal with my inner conflict. But if you like listening to me talk about nonsense for the last however long this video is, hit the like button, leave a comment, share the video if you would like to, subscribe, please. I could really use the support. And I'll be back next. I'm gonna be doing Spencer this weekend. Um, I have a bet going on with my friend about Kristen Stewart, so I have to go see that movie. And I'm also going to be doing a review of the Justice League Snyder Cut. Yes, I know I'm late. I have not seen it yet, so I have to sit down and watch that and see if it's better than that god awful Justice League movie that I really wish I hadn't seen. Anyway, enough rambling. We'll see y'all later.